Hi everybody, this is Kelly, also known on Twitter as KellyAnn1977, and I said I would vlog if anything exciting happened. Anybody who watches my vlogs knows right here I had an L-shaped desk. So it was like that thick, and it went down to the wall and it came out over here. And then this was over there in the corner that was kind of behind it. This and this chair was in here. These things were pushed back. That wasn't there. That is my wedding dress, if anybody's wondering. What happened is that my husband was helping me with my computer, and he put the memory RAM into it because I had an 8X, now I have a 12X. But I would have had to sync and change some settings. So I asked him to do it for me, and for some reason he decided to put the computer back on the desk. Now, I said to him, do not put the coffee cup that has hot coffee on my desk, please. Well, he did anyway. He said, don't worry about it. The part of the handle was sticking out, and I guess he tried not to hit it with his stomach. And when he went to go sit in my chair that's on wheels, so I have a little rug there, it went backwards. And for some reason, he thought he was going to fall like through the floor to downstairs, that he tried to pull himself back up. And he's 260 pounds. He's a little like 6.5 feet. And he put his hand on my desk that's not connected properly. When it came in, you put it together yourself, and it comes in two parts and you just snap it together. Well, I've had it for about 14 months, so with the heat and everything like that, it gets hot up here. I just think it doesn't snap anymore, and I asked him to put wood glue and to re-snap it so that that wouldn't happen and it wouldn't come apart like that. So when he put his hand down, he put his hand down right where it disconnects, and he went right through it. I had an empty glass cup up there. I had my lunch, which was a nacho taco salad. So salsa, sour cream, cheese, all over the place. All my books, my computer, everything is on the floor. He ended up, when he went to fall down, he actually thought he could jump back into the seat, and he didn't make it, so he slid off the seat onto the floor. He put his right hand down to hold his body weight, and he ended up pulling his arm out of the socket. He was able to put it back in. He was in the military for 10 years. He knows how to do that himself. So he was able to do that. It's still sore. It happened 2 days ago. I wasn't feeling good that day at all. Did not sleep. I had to pick everything up, throw things away. I had to move the desk myself into the next room. I had to make sure the coffee was off the floor, the glass, because the glass cup and the coffee cup broke. My food everywhere. I had to hurry up, get Peppy into the bedroom and lock it from the outside because she wanted to go run over there. So as my husband has his work boots on, he's walking in the coffee and walking all over the house. So I had to clean all that up. Then there's nowhere for me to put my computer. This is where the kitchen table was, and there's no plugs over here. There's only a plug way over here, and you can't have too much stuff here because I have the mini fridge, a freezer. So I decided I had to do it in parts, where I would vacuum a little bit, move furniture, vacuum a little bit, wash the floor, let it dry, go over it with the vacuum. I had to do this a couple of times until the whole house, until this was all done. And then we moved the kitchen table over here. And I don't want this area too empty either, so I just figured we'd just put this like this for now. I have nowhere to put the box because I had to put our 3 hampers into my closet, that now my closet can't fit anything else. So I just have that there for now. We're putting our coats on it. Eventually this will come down since we don't need it anymore. Our kids have moved to Arizona. We found out where. Um, so I don't think anytime soon they will be taking another 3.5 day drive up here to visit unless they got over a week off from work, which they're looking for a job now. So I just did it this way. This way it's not too empty. You know, Peppy's stuff is still basically here. Just moved to toy box because I needed to move this over a little bit. And then, you know, now we have a regular sitting area, I guess you could say. You know, we don't have a lot of closet space. This is the only dresser that we have. So this for us works out. It's just now it's like stuff is cluttered over here that was on the kitchen table. So I have to figure that out. For the most part, you know, you come in now and it's like a little seating area. My husband can still get into the drawers if he needs to. So this is what we had to do. So as we were moving stuff in here, we were moving stuff out here. I was trying to put stuff back in here, and I told my husband to go sit down because he was in a lot of pain. And then I had to do the same thing here. I had to vacuum really good, wash the floor a couple of times, and then move the furniture over here. So I was not planning on doing all this stuff Tuesday about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, you know, but it took me about 2.5 hours to do. You know, today is Thursday as I'm recording, so I went ahead and I vacuumed the whole house again. It's amazing how this house gets so much stuff when I just cleaned it 2 days ago. But that is all the stuff. Dog hair, dust, my hair, dirt from outside. And when I vlog, you know, you wouldn't be able to tell this stuff all over the floor. I went ahead and I knocked out the dishes, cleaned out the fridge, cleaned the sink, the counter, the stove again. So now everything is looking like it did exactly 2 days ago. Hopefully I can keep up on it. My husband could not go back to school Tuesday evening or yesterday. So unfortunately he is behind in one of his classes now. But he gets out the 18th of December, so he doesn't have too much longer. So I just wanted to show everybody everything and what it looks like now. I don't think it looks too bad. And our new bed and frame. It looks more presentable, I think. It's like kind of cute looking and it's not so cluttered. It's a little bit more open. It's going to be weird though, at least for me sitting here and seeing people walk by my front door. Now I can see out. People cannot see in. This is a curtain that's designed for that. They come in different colors. This is black. I kind of have to tape it so it doesn't move over here, but yep, so I can see everybody walking back and forth. And this is usually where I'll eat if I'm having something quick, a sandwich or something. But if it's something I need to put it on the table, then I go over by my computer. So that basically was the excitement for this week. So, yay, me. And then my dog got mad at my husband today because he didn't go to school yesterday, so she must have figured it was the weekend. And when he left, she was crying by the door and backing up and snorting. She doesn't bark to communicate. She snorts to us. So I kept telling her to stop. So I shoot her in here. And when I come in to see what she was, you know, she was being quiet, I wanted to see what she was doing. She had this one. That's my husband, part of his collection. I bought all those for him. She had it on the floor on the rug. So she knows she was bad, so now she's grounded in bed. She's been there for an hour and 20 minutes, and she will not get down until her father gets home. So yes, I do ground my dog so that she knows that she did do something wrong, and I will continue to point my finger at her and tell her that she did something wrong so that she doesn't forget. She hasn't done that in about 5 months, but when she gets mad at one of us or both of us, she will take stuff that she knows we care about. Sometimes she'll chew it up and sometimes she won't. So we're trying to make sure she doesn't do that. So that's what it looks like. And these are my new little sandal things. And they got snowflakes on them. And they got the little bumps there. I think I paid $4 for them at Ocean State Job Lot. But I ended up going up a size because I didn't know if they stretched or anything. And now they're too big for me, so I have to wear them with socks. But they do work. And then I have my other ones over there closer to the computer. But this is what's going on. If you did watch it, this video, I do appreciate it. I did post a game called Stump Me, and I got it from Misplay. You play games, you get points, and you can get a gift card. I only go for the $5 gift card because that's the easiest one to get, 1,800 points. And this past 2 months, I've made $15 doing it. They've had some really good deals where you get double points. So for a limited time, anytime they do that, I make sure I have those games running. Even if I'm not playing it, say I'm watching YouTube or something, or cooking, I just let it run and get those points. But for the most part, I do play them. Once I reach about level 8, it's harder to get points. It takes more and more. So I would just take them off my phone if I'm not interested. But that's how I do it to get some free extra money to put in my Steam account to get games. So that is up if you want to take a look. I was doing good until I got to level 8. And then when I said, oh, this is kind of a cool game, let me do it for people so they can see what it's about, a couple of levels, and then I look like a fool. But it's up there. It's about 5 minutes long if you want to take a look. I have a vlog from 2 days ago also up that I posted. I will be posting this probably later on today. It's 11 o'clock right now. So I want to give people a chance just to look at that one if they would like to. And if you did watch any of my uploads, I do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, and I am going to do a quick ASMR video. Bye, guys!